Let me say again for YouTube, I haven't heard Skyharbor. This is my first time hearing of them and hearing them. So let's jump into it. Here we go. Sorry, forgot to hit record. I like this. Ooh! Bass, let's go. If you know me, you know I love bass. They're letting that bass shine. This is great. Ooh, what a vibe, man. This is it's great. This whole section has been just like you just vibing, you know? Alright, first impressions. This is awesome. This is sick. I mean, people were hyping up. I didn't expect it to be bad. But this is really good. It's definitely very prog. It's got, I mean, you got Daniel Tompkins on vocals. And then I loved the use of like more like it felt a little bit more structured in the beginning, but then later on as it went on and had that section where it was like the wait, what? Okay, I didn't hit that key, but sometimes my keyboard just does that. Where it's like what is it? You had like that little part, and it was kind of building and building and building and building, and then you had like the part where kind of it didn't like hit, but it hit and it reached its like the high point of the building, and you reached that part, and then it like and then I liked that part. I'm not coming up with the right words, but I liked that. I believe it's the guitarist Keshav Dar who writes the songs. This was originally his own studio project. He's still to this day working with Daniel Tompkins on Dan's solo projects. Oh, what are Dan's solo projects called? White Moth Black. No way! I love White Moth Black Butterfly. How have I not known that was Daniel Tompkins? Are you kidding me? This album, yeah, Atone. I listened to Atone when it came out. I love this album. I mean, I listened to it when it came out, but I didn't know who Daniel Tompkins was. Wow, I need to listen to this again in that new mindset. This tone is interesting. The guitar tone. I like it though. Not interesting in a bad way. Another little major 7 chord there, of course. Is this whole album as vibey as these first 2 tracks? This is amazing. These lyrics Dan wrote when his first son was born. He was so happy. Aww. As a dad myself, dad things get me. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm hearing it now. Look at him. Look at how cute he is. I mean, you can't see him, but whatever. Look at him. Cutest baby ever seen in your life. I love this guitar lead part. This is so good. These chords are so good too, and it just milks it, and it just sits in this vibey space. It's not like a song that you'll really listen to and like it's really catchy and you sing along to it, and it's more so just a vibe. And I love that. I've been looking for more vibey stuff lately. These melodies are really good. Bass! Woo! This chord progression is good. This is so good. I think a good portion of like my mindset, if I'm gonna like an album or not, comes from the album art. This album art is fire. That might be half of why I don't like Pain Remains, because the album art sucks. Sing it! Yeah, you got this last section where it kind of feels like where the rest of the stuff has been building up to something. Like it feels like it just keeps kind of going, and then this part, instead of hitting in some like big breakdown or whatever, it gets to this ending part and the instruments kind of fade away, and then it's just like Dan and Atmosphere. This is my favorite part about doing this channel, finding these new bands and this new music that I would not have listened to if it were not for this. Also, I've said it before, but I just want to state for the record, lyrics are not something that I really care about in music. If they're good, it's cool. If they're cringe, I don't really care. And they're not really something that I catch on to first listen. So if there's anything important lyrically, let me know, because I usually just gloss over the lyrics and I only listen to the music because I don't know, that's just how my brain works, at least on first listen. Light, lonely world. Melody-wise, this is the best song so far. My goodness. Okay, this is the stuff I love, where the melody isn't so much just kind of staying in one place, but it like jumps around, but it does so in a way that's really, really good and memorable. I am a sucker for like fifth jumps. Stuff like that. I don't know. It's just those specific things, like fifth jumps work really well in songs like this. I'm sorry, I need to gush over how good this melody writing is again. Hang on. So you have like the first part. So here it's kind of outlining the chord structure. Ba, ba. I gotta go through this like line by line because this is actually amazing. And then we have this one little note where this is the chord, but then the note he sings is, so before it's just ooh, a little bit of fun dissonance there. Then we have a little bit of more dissonance without like more prominent dissonance. Then we got more dissonance, but now we have this tritone, which is what this interval is. If any people don't know what a tritone is, it's this ugly interval. Overcome. And then we go to this note that he sang before down here. What it was? Da, 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 da. He does that, but then he goes up to this, which is an octave up from the note that he sang here the first time. There's a lot to this, but this is such good melodic writing. Bass! This is gorgeous. Oh, there's another fifth jump. Stuck inside. Oh, no, sorry, there's an octave. Stuck inside this daydream. Jazzy chord. More jazzy. More jazzy. Oh, I love music, man. This is so good. Dude, this drummer's on crack. All right, before this pops off, I'm gonna try opening the window because there's a window right behind my desk. That looks a little better lighting wise, right? I'm just gonna sit here and just vibe, okay? Leave me alone. Good night. Oh, another fifth jump. Raise up the world. I love this build. Yeah, the tension. I had that thought and then I saw your comment. So beautiful. Oh, man. bars. I don't know what this woman's saying, but this goes hard. Sick transition as always. Ooh, we pick it up. There hasn't been much of this kind of stuff on this album yet. This chord progression is so weird too. It's very prog. It's like it's so unconventional. I love it though. Solo! With, you guessed it, more bass. I love chords like that, where it'll be, and then whatever, you have other chords, and then you go to like, if this is like the one chord, like here's our tonic, whatever. Anyway. Then you have something like this, and then it goes to the chord that's a half step up. This song has done that a lot. Where, like, it'll have some other weird progression. The other progressions have been like very strange around it, but then it goes to like, it's like half step up here and then back down. Oh, Sci-Fi Lady's back. That's not English. This is so scuffed. Give me a second. Here we go. All right. Now we go. Little baby. Aww. Is that a spider? Nah. What is that? This melody's so good. So scared as I am a bit. I told you I love those fifth jumps in the melody. This might be better than Miracle. This might be my favorite. This might take over over Miracle as my favorite song. Oh, this is so good. Yeah, this is the best melody in the album. Oh. That was worth watching. I love that video. I love shadow puppets and I love stop motion. My son watches Bear in the Big Blue House, and there's like a segment where it goes into like a nursery rhyme kind of thing, but it's like done with shadow puppets, and it's always so fun. I can't sing today. 2 9-minute songs. Oh. There's 25 minutes left of this album, and it's 3 tracks. That's Prog. You'd love to see it. Sorry, hang on. I just had a thing. I want to go back and hear this again. I want to play this. Best melody on the album. I don't know if they can top that for me. That's gorgeous. That's gonna be in my head all day. Another vibe bop. Let's go. This guitar part is really good. Does this guitar not almost feel at all? There's like some bendies in here. A little bit. If the tone was a little different, this would feel right at home on a Vildiarto track. In fact, that's the same. That's the same melody as the end of Paradiso. After that, he has the R roll. It's the same melody, same exact note, same key and everything. I've started liking this album more as it goes through. It just makes me happier and happier as I listen to it. I was still feeling it in the beginning, but I was kind of like in that prog mindset where I was like, okay, this is gonna take me a few listens to get into and all that kind of stuff, but I'm feeling this already. Like, this melody here is so good. And they just keep milking it. Oh, okay, we stopped, never mind. This is really good prog where it doesn't feel like the sections go on for too long. Like, it's been 2.5 minutes in this song already, and it feels like it just started. Which is good, because there's, what, 7 more minutes to go? Again, that's your melodies. Little triplets here. All right, I'm gonna bring it back a little bit, but I want to look up what these guys look like just so I can have a mental picture. Sick jean jacket, bro. Why do prog musicians look like NPCs? This is like every prog band promo photo right here. Like, have this exact photo, but like change the faces a little bit. Look, there you go. It's Periphery. Like, I'm pretty sure Periphery has a photo exactly like this. Not this. This. Yeah, this picture. This it reminds me of this one. Why does Misha look like a baby? Back to yeah, this song is like 9 minutes, like we're a little over the halfway mark. But there's been a lot of changes in different sections and stuff and things happening where it's not boring. The longer the song, the more changes it better have to keep it interesting. Ooh! Got something in my eye. This is so beautiful. This feels like the album cover. I don't get chills with music often, but this goes hard. This reminds me of something. This vocal part. I'm trying to do more with my album reactions where I like, you know, do more piano stuff. But with something like this, I would be pausing every 3 seconds to talk about the chord progression and like go into like this is the jazz and the intricacies of blah 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 blah. I'm not going to do that with this album because that would take way too long and it would probably be boring and it would take a long time for me to like listen to it and hear all this stuff. There's so much going on. It's such a densely packed album that there's just so much, but the melodies are so good. This is such a vibe. I'm getting chills again. What? The bass, man. The bass on this album has been so consistently amazing. It's another major 7 chord. Ooh. Bars, bro. This goes so hard. Melodically perfect right here. He goes up with it. Melody's so beautiful, I'm gonna cry. This drummer is the unsung hero of this album, honestly. Wow, that's all I can say. What an album. I'm so glad I listened to this. Wow.